friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to all of you that are new here today. My name is Dina and I am so glad you decided to stop by and take a look at what we're doing. As you can see, we are starting off in our small kitchen, getting ready to decorate for the fall season, and I could not be more excited to share this video with you. Now, if you would have asked me a couple weeks ago, I was not ready for two reasons. One, we live in California and the weather has not yet participated in the fall season. We are still in the high 90s as of today. And two, I was a little intimidated to get started. I didn't know what I wanted to do yet, but I am super excited. So we are gonna dive right into decorating today. So let's get started. Starting off today, I knew I wanted to incorporate the small risers I made about a month ago. And you know that I love hiding all of my outlets here in the kitchen, so I used a print that I've had on hand for quite some time that I purchased at Hobby Lobby. Next, going in with just a few more embellishments to finish off this side. Now I am on to using a stack of bowls that I've had for quite some time, topped off with some moss and a pumpkin that I just repainted and added a simple piece of decoupage to make it match the aesthetic that was going on in my head, in hopes to make it all come together. I also brought in a couple of my favorite boxwoods and of course a couple of books, because what would decorating be here if there weren't any books in it? Then I added in one more pumpkin that I repainted the other day, and I love the look of it, which I stacked on a couple more books and of course some moss. One thing that I really was excited to try to incorporate this year were the magnolia branches Ronnie had cut for me just a couple weeks ago, and I'll have to say I am absolutely loving the look. Now just a couple more additions to this corner and we will be off to the next. Just in case you were interested in the paint colors I used the territorial beige on the larger pumpkin and both of these paint colors for the smaller. Okay, adding in a piece of my silver collection with just some faux acorns for that warm, rich brown color here next to the stove was my first thought. And then I came in with my second riser, topping that off with a thrifted basket that I believe I purchased last year. Now I filled this basket with more magnolia leaves and an array of pumpkins, and I absolutely love this little vignette. I am loving the woven basket with the wood. Now covering up some more of my outlets and such, I chose to use my silver tray once again, this time adding in that artichoke canvas that I purchased at Michael's. Then adding to the look, I'm going in with a cloche and riser that is filled with artichokes and pumpkins combined to bring both of those looks together, and of course topping that off with a tassel. And then I'm going to be mirroring the two spaces together with one more thing, and that is the flicker of candlelight. Moving on to the other half of the kitchen, I have a couple places that I always enjoy decorating. For starters, my little iron shelf. I found this years and years ago at Hobby Lobby, and I love to decorate it each and every season. So I'm going to use a few things to tie it together with the decor we've already used, like moss, this cute velvet ribbon, and of course, a pumpkin. As for the top shelf, I thought adding in some silver and magnolia leaves would once again bring the same styling over to this side. And then lastly, I will add an old candle that I purchased years ago at Target to our coaster tray, bringing over one more element from the other side, once again tying them together. Our coaster tray is something that I love having right here on the counter. It definitely helps keep our drinks wrangled together all throughout the day. Okay, friends, one last place to decorate, and we will be done with the kitchen for the season. Now, here on the other side of the sink, I like to have some decor to balance out the iron shelf. Now, today I decided to stack a couple of my silver trays and then introducing just one more with a cloche on top. Now, the cloche is going to give me a little bit of height and allow for one more natural element to be brought into the space. This is a small oak tree branch that I found when I was out on a walk, paired with just a few pumpkins, and then I finished off the tray with another Target candle, a few little tidbits, and we are done. Today, as I began to decorate our space here, I couldn't help but think, why do we do this? Why do we decorate all the time? We decorate each and every season, we decorate in between seasons. And the thought came to me that decorating our homes is just one more way we can speak of our faith in Him. Our homes are a definite reflection of what is most important to us, and we can order the sights, the sounds, and the smells of them to have a Christian ambience. So, creating a beautiful home that is truly centered around Him can speak volumes without saying a single thing. Matthew 5:16 says that Christians should let their light shine so others will glorify God through our actions. Having our homes ready to welcome others in, not only with open arms, but a comfortable and clean space, maybe even, dare I say, a beautifully decorated environment. Now, it's not something that we must do, but it is certainly something we can do, each with our own unique gifts, abilities, and strengths, which in turn gives us another opportunity to practice hospitality. Our homes and actions are seen by others, even if Christ does not directly come into the conversation at all. All right, friends, I am going to begin to bring this video to a close, but I want to thank you for coming along with me. I love the end result. I love decorating our kitchen, and I hope that you enjoyed the process, maybe gained some inspiration for your own home, or just came along for the journey. Whatever it may be, I am so glad that you are here. I am going to close this out by wishing you all a wonderful rest of your week. Remember to stay kind, be gentle, and strong. I'll see you in the next one, everybody. Bye-bye.